All right. What up? Uh, Precious here, doing the thing. 2025. Um, I wanted to do a quick video, real quick. Um, I know I said quick twice, but bear with me because this is like real, raw, unscripted. Um, what's happening right now, type ish. So I'm just gonna put the microphone right here. Just do it ugly. That's what they say, right? Do the thing ugly. All right, so it's 2025 is the start of week 2 of this year, and this is a I don't want to call it a landmark day, but it is basically the start of my next 12-week year period. And this time last year, I did the same thing. I had a 12-week year period where for those 12 weeks, I had 3 goals that I was focused on. And based on those goals, which were aligned with my vision, I decided on the necessary actions or tactics that are required to help me reach my goals. Well, I'm doing it all again this year, and this marks 12-week year 4 for me. So this is my 4th time doing this thing, and I can say it's really helpful. But I do another video kind of reviewing the system and how it's like helped me on a personal level, and I'll also be sharing the elements of that system so that you can, what I'm saying, do it for yourself. But something else, a new journey that I am embarking on right now is something that was on my Christmas list, and I got my Secret Santa got it for me. Um, and it's a book called The Artist's Way by Julia Cameron. Um, Heard a bunch of good things about it. It's crazy how I actually ran up on it. I actually ran up on it on X, formerly known as Twitter. And while I was on X, somebody mentioned that Doechii was doing it and it helped her. And I was like, oh, that's interesting. Then I found myself on YouTube just searching the book, and lo and behold, not only did I find, other reviews of the book itself, but I also saw that Doechii went through and actually documented and did a video journal of herself in the process. And I'm always documenting. I've been capturing these, moments like this for years now, but this is another opportunity to do so. So I'm doing the same thing. So it's a course in discovering and recovering your creative self, and the book is called The Artist's Way: A Spiritual Path to Higher Creativity. And I can go on and on about what makes us a creative and all of that. And honestly, it's why I decided to help creatives. So it's like serendipitous that this book found me, right? But whether you're a believer or not, I am a believer. I believe in God. Um, and in Genesis, right, God tells us uh, something about him, and he also tells us something about ourselves. He lets us know that he's the greatest creator of all time. Everything is made by his creation, right? Therefore, that makes us not only one of his creations, but we are his greatest creation, right? And we were made in God's image. So if we were made in God's image and God is the greatest creator of all time, does that not make me and you a creative or a creator? I say yes, but we can talk about it. If you feel different, if you got some other thoughts, leave them in a comment. I'm down to have those conversations. But anyway, this book is about walking the spiritual path to higher creativity. A lot of people tend to run from their creativity, and some of us don't even know we're running from it because we don't necessarily acknowledge what we do as creative work. But this journey is about walking toward that greater creativity, right? That higher creativity. So as I go on the journal, as I go on the journey, I will be sharing, the process. Um, Next week, you know what I'm saying, I'll do another video review of how week 1 goes for me. Today is the start of week 1 for me. And, I'll go over how that went for me and how I did and give an honest review of what I did and an honest reflection as well. So got more of that coming. If you do like this type of content, if you do like me sharing, this type of behind the scenes look of me personally developing, personally growing, so that I can develop a brand that stands out authentically, that attracts my ideal audience, and that helps not only BeU grow on purpose, but everybody that we help grow on purpose. Make sure you subscribe to the channel. I have a lot in store for you. You're going to get all of the good shenanigans that come from me as an individual, but also BeU as a brand. We're going to be sharing information, knowledge related to everything from, authenticity to, branding and brand strategy, content creation. I love talking about goals and execution and being consistent, because that is the thread that keeps all of these things going, because everything affects everything. Consistency is that everything. So that's all I'm gonna give you for now, because I can go on and on and on and on and on, and I know you got stuff to do. Real quick, something I forgot to add. With this artist way process, there were two activities. Let me see, how does she references them, the author in the artist way. She calls them tools. There's 2 basic tools that you need to do the there are 2 pivotal tools in creative recovery. It's the morning pages, and it's where you wake up every morning and you write 3 pages, long-handed, nonstop, by hand, right? And she does, the size of paper is like a spiral notebook. So that size, that 8.5 by 11, I think it is, paper, right? 3 pages of that every morning, first thing when you wake up. Those are called morning pages. You do that daily and in the morning. The second tool is what she calls artist dates. And that's when you go on a solo date. Nobody can come with you. Otherwise, it's not an artist date, where you go do something, where you immerse yourself in something creative, something, and not just anything just to do it, but something you actually enjoy and you're interested in, curious, you find fun or whatever, just something as a creative you would enjoy. It could even be outside of the scope of practice of your specific strand of creativity, but just getting around that type of energy doing solo dates. Those are weekly. So those are the basic tools. I wanted to mention that because it is very important, because moving forward, when I share videos, I'm gonna show you that I did my pages, and tell you how the date went and what I decided to do, and get more in tune with sharing what it felt like and was like in the moment to experience those things, and what enlightenments that I got, whether I did or didn't. So yeah, that's the path I'm on right now with this book. This video is meant to serve as an introduction to my start of this journey, and it wouldn't be real if the video wasn't scatterbrained, because I am a creative strategist that is scatterbrained in a mug, but that's just me being me. And tools like this helps me, the person like me, to organize all of these thoughts into like a laser beam that I can use to get some things done with. I don't know. So if you want to see more content like this, make sure you subscribe, that you like the video, and that you turn on the bell notification so you won't miss the next one. All right. I look forward to hearing your feedback. So if you got any, drop a comment. I will be personally responding back. With that being said, I'm finna go ahead and continue to walk this path and get some more work done. And I wish the best for you as well, that you get up and that you believe and that you do. You get up, you believe, and you do. That's the mantra for 2025. Believe and do. With that being said, just be you and go on purpose. Till next time. That's it. That's all I got to say. That's all I got to say. Bye for now, for real. Till next time.